今年看了一个演出，就是有叫多明尼克的那个，是和那个北京当代芭蕾舞团一起合作的一个演出。他是那个多米尼克，他原来也是一个 hip hop 演员，然后他有学了芭蕾，但是我发现他的动作就是说，他的动作其实还是那个芭蕾的动作，但是他只是重心不再是垂直向上，他可能躺在地上或者头朝下，这种就是 hip hop 这种风格。所以我就想问那个春季，就是说当你把这两个风格混合在一块的时候，你是不是发现它们很难有化合作用？就是这两者是如此的有冲突，以至于你很难发现它们有某种化合作用，去产生一种新的风格。比如说你第一个动作可能是 hip hop 动作，第二个动作可能是芭蕾的动作，但是你很难去混合在一块产生一种新的风格。就是我想问那个春季他是怎么考虑，是不是有一种在两个中间是有一种化学作用，会产生一种完全新的风格，或者有很特殊的一种风格的动作？这是我的问题。
For me, it isn't hard in order to mix the styles because what you said is very true. Like, hip hop is very it's contained. It's very right here. And ballet and modern is very it's out there and it's reaching and it's expanding. Whereas hip hop is very small. It's almost as if closed-minded and open-minded. And I'm only mainly talking about the aspect of ballet, modern, contemporary, and hip hop in the sense of popping and isolations and stuff like that. For me, I took the aspects that could work and that I had the most fun with. I really had bad ADD when I was growing up, and so I was really hyper kid, and so since hip hop was my first style, I always was doing it just a little bit too big, and so I couldn't really fit into groups because everyone's like, oh no, it's got to be small and exact, and I'm just a little bit flaily when I started. Of course, I polished it in order to contain myself, but my nature is to be big, and so the main aspect of hip hop that I tend to take is the ticking, isolating your body parts, and whether it's coming in or going out. That's what I'm mainly thinking about. So I use the stretch and the reach of ballet and contemporary and modern, but at times in order for me to get there, I'll use the isolations of hip hop, you know what I mean? And I tend to thinking of energy flowing, and so let's say I was gonna go, I'd stretch there, and then I'd send it out that leg. I wouldn't want to just go a very contemporary-esque way. I would want to go there, and then it would flow through my body in order to get there. So it kind of has flavor, a different texture. And so contemporary and ballet in my dance is kind of point A and point B. No, point A and point C. And hip hop tends to be point B, so it's how I get there that I put my hip hop in. And then my break dancing or my acrobatics, which is another form of hip hop, I mainly put in because I feel good when I'm in the air, and it feels really free to be expansive, but also be manipulating. I feel like I'm manipulating the floor around me when I'm just on my hands, or I'm twerking something and tossing myself across the floor, as you've seen, right? And yeah, so that's how I put it together. I like the flashiness and the explosiveness of the power moves, and I like the reach of the contemporary, and I also like the texture of the popping.
就是我